Today we'll be replacing a power window regulator on a Ford Expedition. We're going to start, get a screwdriver, two of them, a flathead and Phillips head, and you're going to go behind this trim piece right here. Here, pop. Now you're going to lift up. There you go. There's a screw there. There's going to be a screw inside here. There's the control panel. And a screw behind this reflector. Go ahead and go to your light control panel. There's this little place right here for it. Oops. There's your screw there. So you need to do the light switch. That's easy peasy. So what we're going to do here is we're going to unplug all these, and your screw is right there. Alright, after that we'll pry up on the mirror adjustment carefully. It's got some little tabs on it to hold it in place. Careful with the vinyl. There you go. That comes unplugged. So we're going to unplug all these, do all three screws. Then when we lift it up, the little light bulb in here will unscrew. Alright, after you undo the three screws, you just lift up and it comes off. Okay, so now we're going to very carefully take this vapor barrier off. It's glued on there. Do not tear it. We're going to be retaping this back on. It keeps moisture out of your car and all from what's in the window from getting on your interior and making mold. Okay, after you get that film off, this is your door lock, and then there's a little clip right here, and you basically flip this up and take this out. That way you can get that plastic off. Now here is where the window, this is the actuator motor, actually plugs in, and so yeah, unplug that. And then next, what we're going to do is we're going to get a wrench, and we're going to take off all these nuts we can, 1, 2, and then attaching to the window, which this old one will not lower at all, is a 2 bolts. And so you guys see if you can do them. All right. So after you get the bolts here and here that hold the window onto the track, what you're going to do now is you need to put pieces of tape on the window, and that'll keep the window from falling once you take off the window regulator. So what we're going to do here is, I know that doesn't look like it's going to work, but it does work. We're going to drill out these rivets, and there's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got to drill out each of those and knock them out with a hammer and a screwdriver or a punch. So go ahead and drill them out, and then after that, the window regulator should be free, and we should be able to bolt up the new one. After you drill out those 6 rivets, you punch them first, then drill them out. We're going to take this out carefully. See, the problem with this one was it was stuck and stopped working in the up position. Well, when it's in the up position, it takes up the most amount of space, and so it's going to be hard to get it out of this hole. So it's going to take a little bit of finagling, and hopefully I won't have to cut it into different pieces, you know. Alright, all the bolts are connected. I put them in this way. The door panel should clear that. If not, I'll cut them, but it should. And next I'm going to make this go up slowly. I'll have to plug it all in and turn the key on, and just gently make it go up, or lower the window to it, depending on what's easier. And yeah, I'll do that next. Alright, after you get the glass mounted, it's important to go ahead and test it. So hook up your switch all the way up, all the way down. Good. That clicking sound was just this right here. So hopefully now we gotta reinstall the speaker, because I had to uninstall that so I can get my hand back in there. And the window actuator is installed. I believe these bolts do not stick out too much that the panel won't go back on. If it does, I'll have to cut them down, but I don't think it will. So now we need to reinstall everything, clean this little lock mechanism, all that stuff, and then we'll see if she still works once we put her all back together. Alright, let's see. Beautiful. really should take you no more than about 45 minutes. The window regulator cost me $68. The bolts cost me $1.50 for 6 of them, and they did clear. They're about an inch long, and the panel fit them perfectly. And so that's how to replace a window actuator or window regulator on a Ford Expedition 2000. It should be good on the till I think it's 97 to 2004 models. Hope this video helps you guys. Yeah, now I can go to drive-through restaurants again.